Hi Sagittarius, welcome into your mid-February 2025 money and career tarot reading. I do want to apologize right off the bat for being late posting this. I've just had a ton going on, and as you can hear, I'm still a little bit under the weather. But given that I am a bit late posting it, it's meant to pertain to naturally the remainder of February, regardless of when you're tuning into this reading, but it obviously could pertain to a bit before as well. So let's jump into the tarot. For Sagittarius, money and career for the remainder of the month, or I should say again, mid-February. Page of Swords, the Lover's card, the Seven of Cups, the Chariot card, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower card. There's a lot to begin with. I feel like you are, you have a lot on your plate. That's the vibe I'm getting, with the Seven of Cups standing out like a sore thumb. Feeling as if you have the ability, the strength, and the skill sets to manage all of which like a master, but at times it feels like, should I have to, right? It may feel like there's too high of expectations. Let me try that again. There is expectations that are too high for a lot within a job situation. It may be as well playing into what you're expecting from yourself, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you run your own business. But as well, I find that this is talking about all that you still have to accomplish, all right? Naturally playing into all this on your plate. But it feels like they're reminding a lot of which that it will benefit you if you type out what you still have to accomplish, right? Make a list. Maybe that will help you reorganize or in general organize a priority list. Or maybe it's more so handwritten for you. Either way, that's a recommendation coming through. But the Page of Swords, it feels like you are a messenger for a lot drawn to the reading. You may be finding this in regards to financial matters for those people of importance within your life. That might be part of what you do for work. But I wouldn't be surprised if you are doing something like I do, or similar, where you give out messages to assist others. Maybe this is, through social media, and that could be more in just, a vlogging personal sense, but I am getting that you are a messenger in one, if not multiple ways. While I wouldn't be surprised if news comes through for one, if not multiple reasons to support your career future. It feels like some of this news or updating coming through doesn't feel super positive, especially if you work a day-to-day job. This may be in regards to someone untrustworthy or a change that you're not so fond of within the work environment. But I do feel as if this also speaks upon positive news coming through, okay? You gaining clarity as well. But the Lover's card, there is a focus upon what you have chosen, what you're deciding to choose more than ever at this point, and what you're considering choosing for the future, right? Pondering upon exploring and thinking about the options for the future in regards to one, if not two potential new beginnings for the future. But I also find that this is a time where Spirit's saying people are loving what you're putting out there into the universe, even if it's not online, right? But it feels like there's at least some spotlight attention coming through in the midst of you doing what you do and doing a really great job at whatever that ends up being for you. I really feel like people will be paying close attention to you at times when you don't feel it's necessary or it's even wanted, right? Say, for example, I'm getting specifically an authority figure or two. But the Two of Wands here, because I really find that this is a time where you can't help but think about what you don't have, what you have yet to acquire, what maybe something hasn't yet reached its peak, or I'm hearing fiery climax. It just feels like something maybe hasn't even gotten close to its potential, or just where it's meant to be more so in the future. And so Spirit's saying, take a deep breath and recognize that everything's progressing and growing and coming to be within your life in divine timing. I know that's easier said than trusted or remembered, but it's coming through. Now, the Chariot card paired with the Seven of Pentacles, because I really feel like you are motivated to put in the work, even when you don't want to, even when you're maybe not feeling up to it, or you're healthiest, or feeling the most energetic. Now, this reminds you maybe that you need to implement the work smarter, not harder kind of method and way of going about things. Okay, so at certain points, say you don't have the most energy, or maybe you're feeling drained or burnt out. That could push you to reevaluate certain things, especially your schedule, or maybe how to rebalance things out. But that may push you to then go about things without over exuding, without over talking, if that's even doable for what you do for work and whatnot, to maybe just, coast forward and still put in the effort and do what you have to do, what you need to do. But don't overdo it, right? You know how to do that at this point along your path. But it really feels like you're thinking about, as I'm being drawn back to the Five of Cups, a tower moment for the future. This is one where you are going to choose for this to come to be. All right, not every tower moment is out of our control, right? Or at least not fully. Let's pull a couple more. I'm also hearing I'm feeling so disconnected. So you might be feeling that way in regards to coworkers, job situation in general, maybe in regards to some aspect, or if not the whole living situation, or maybe your business. I'm going to be completely real with you. And so if this is something is temporary, let's remember that. You know what I mean? And there may be true reasoning and even spiritual guidance tying into the fact that you are disconnected at this time, at least at certain points, all right, or partially. But I feel like there, as well as a lot of which drawn to the reading, who work a job or in a field that is meant to help you go the distance, right? That doesn't feel or just isn't temporary. This could be your business as well, if not multiple. Then we need to remember why we jumped into this field or started this business or two from the get-go. Why do you actually enjoy what you do and love what you do? For the most part, or in general, okay? You can still love what you do or know what you do, it holds great purpose, but be disconnected, right? Outside factors within your life could be playing into it, even within it. But I do feel as if Spirit's saying that's gonna help you greatly, okay? But I wanna say that your helpful nature is coming into play, and that's going to leave you feeling more fulfilled, more satisfied, needed, and there's something really important in regards to that. But moving on to the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, it feels like there's this fast-paced way about how you wish to go about things, and maybe even wanting other people to more so go about things in that way, while they're going about things quite slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. But then there may be something that's growing and prospering quickly, or more so for you at this time in comparison to the past, and something else that's feeling like it's going at the speed of a snail, okay? But it feels like you at certain points will want to be accomplishing more, doing things quicker, getting ahead, being this overachiever, but then it's almost as if it's impossible, right? Because you're burnt out, or because it's not the best approach and Spirit's affecting you in that sense. And so then you just end up going about things slower than you'd like, okay, or expect. But to continue, the World. It feels like your money and career world is developing and changing at this time. And I really feel like you're thinking about changes for the future once again, or at least one in particular that will change your world more so for the better. And so it's this feeling of, say, you need a new place to live, or maybe a new car, then you need to save up, right? Or just get your finances in order. Think about the potentials for the future. Maybe solidify what you really want in regards to that. What kind of situation? As I lose my breath a bit, it does feel like a time where Spirit's saying that everything will work out as it's meant to, okay? As I do feel like you are gaining certain levels of recognition at this time and certain levels of victory in the midst of having a lot on your plate, okay? So Sag, I hope this was truly helpful. That is what I have for you. I am sending you so much love and light.